What is up, everyone? It is Wednesday, October 4th, 2023, day 62 of 75 hard. Today I want to talk about 2 or 3 little things. Try not to take too long with it all, but don't know workout video for today. I'm gonna save that for another day. But so today, just an update. First of all, update on the day. Worked the early shift this morning. So 5 a.m. till 9 a.m. Coached all the classes as well. Worked out at the open gym time. Did my split jerk weight. Wasn't able to hit my 95% at 252, but was able to get a few reps on the way up. And then did the workout for the day, which was just rounds for reps, which was nice. It was a good little workout. After work, I went for my 5-mile run, so that counts. That's my first workout of the day. That run alone took 45 minutes, plus the workout at the gym beforehand kind of gave me some time too. Got the workouts done. I'm 1 water bottle in, and so I'm in between end of work and going to train my client Trish at 1. So I'm gonna get my reading done now and hopefully another 1 or 2 water bottles down before I go and eat some lunch and get some nice food in me today. So that's the update on 75 hard. Next thing I want to talk about, so since I don't have a workout video to kind of post with this one, I'm gonna do just a recap, my Tuesday takeaways from last night's Tuesday's men's developmental discussion meetings that I do every Tuesday night at 7:15. So last night we had a guy bring a topic to discuss to the group, which was he wanted to talk about kind of his relationship situations with not like girls, but his friendships basically. And 2 things on that. One is he's struggling with the friends he has around him that are kind of like not going down the same path that he is, and they're kind of just, you know, not vibing with him the way he was before. And then also kind of talking about how to make new friends. Like, how do you make new friends out there, more genuine friends that are more aligned with who you are, and what kind of friends you really should make or want to make. So those 2 things that he brought to the discussion, and what we kind of talked about. So when you're dealing with people, or you have friends that aren't really kind of aligned with the goals that you may have for yourself at the moment, that can be a tricky situation. And you want to go about it, and you don't want to be too aggressive about it sometimes. But when things come up, like, you don't want to go out of your way and be like, hey, let's have this sit down. I want to talk to you about our friendship and how bad it's going. Unless it's really bad, you know, if it's really bad and you need to have a discussion like that, of course you got to do that. But know what you want, and then as you know, interact with these friends that you've had, when things come up that bug you, or you don't agree with anymore, or you just don't live your life that way anymore, that's where being authentic comes really into play. Is you need to remain authentic to who you are. You know what I mean? You don't want to sacrifice the things that you may be trying to do to better yourself, to get better, in order to preserve a friendship that may not be the best thing for you. You know, it may not support you in your long-term goals and things like that. So when those, what we said to him was, you know, allow those moments to come up, and when they do, don't kind of run away from them and shy away from them and kind of not let yourself continue down the path that you don't want to go. But, you know, speak your voice, you know, speak your mind, say what you need to say in a respectful and kind way. You don't have to be a jerk about it, but be authentic with what you're thinking about. And so this will cause the friend to do one of 2 things usually. One, they're gonna be like, who the hell are you, and why, like, whatever, like, okay dude, and they'll kind of distance themselves from you because they don't like to be challenged like that. Or it'll make them think about themselves a little bit, and you'll kind of start leading them in a way. You'll kind of start showing them the way to kind of changing certain things about themselves that might not be, you know, the best things about themselves. That's not for you to decide and to point out all the time, but you can live your life a certain way, and if that rubs off on other people and kind of, you know, sets an example for them that starts to speak to them, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not you changing them, that's them changing themselves off of something that you hold yourself to. You know, you are the new bar that they're looking at, and they're kind of looking at you, and hopefully they start to change whatever it is about themselves that might be a negative thing. So that's how we talk to them about handling, you know, what you do when you have friends that kind of aren't really there, and giving your energy to the people that deserve your energy and that don't deserve your energy. So if you have friends that kind of, you know, maybe at one point they were really good friends, but now they're just kind of like, they're bringing you down, they don't support you, they're getting into things that you're not all about anymore, you need to start to reevaluate, take an inventory of the energy that you give those people so that you can adjust it to the appropriate amount that they deserve. And then you start investing that energy that you do have into the people that do deserve that energy, the people you do want to be friends with, the people who do build you up and support you in the things you do. So that's what we talked to him about dealing with the friends that he has. And then he brought, how do you make new friends? And basically the consensus of the group last night was, you just have to, you know, find things that you like, get into a group that does those things that you like, and go do them. Go out, get out of your house, get out of your house, get out of your comfort zone, and go do things that you like. And if you're not sure what you like, go try new things, experience them, and when you're there, talk to people around you, ask questions, step out of that box that you might have yourself in, or that bubble you might have yourself in, that, you know, might come from that social anxiety that we have sometimes. So it's really about challenging yourself to get outside of your comfort zone, and then secondary, get outside of your bubble that we might put ourselves in to protect ourselves a lot of the time, and communicate with people. Just talk to people, ask questions, ask for advice, you know, just little tiny things that spark a conversation, and then you allow your genuine self and the universe to kind of just take you where it needs to go. And usually when it develops organically like that and naturally like that, that's when you see really quality friendships and relationships start to develop, that kind of nourish you mentally and emotionally. So that's what I got. That's what we kind of talked about last night in the developmental discussions. It was a great meeting. Love having those discussions. They definitely have been challenging thinking of topics lately, but so I really appreciate when guys bring a topic or a situation to talk about in the group, and we can kind of go off and deviate a little bit and go into real life things that are affecting people, these guys, at some point or in any area of their lives. So really cool. That was a great experience. But so that's my Tuesday night takeaways from the men's developmental discussion meetings. I know I don't talk about them too much, but if you're watching this and you're interested in these meetings, it's kind of like a study group. That's what it was. It was a self-study group. That's what I kind of would maybe rebrand this group as, because yes, they are developmental discussions, but we come there to study ourselves by talking with other people. It's like a study group for a subject. You know, you go there, you can study on your own all you want, and you might internalize it one way, but it's hard to understand certain things when you only see it from your perspective, and it's hard to see it from different perspectives without the help of others. So a self-study group is a group there you're studying yourself. That's the subject, the self, whoever you are. And you talk about the things that people are going through. And when you hear what you're going through, or your stories or your situations from different perspectives of others, it helps you understand them better. Think about it, being a part of a group that helps you see different perspectives, which helps you grow and learn and get better. So if you're ever interested in joining that, if you're listening to this and you're interested in joining it, male or female, I run the men's group, but my counterpart, Taylor, she runs the women's group. Look into it. It's a great thing to be a part of. It can be a little uncomfortable at first because you're meeting new people and you're talking about, you know, you're just in a situation where it's different. But like I just said, like getting out of that comfort zone, talking with people around you, starting conversation helps you build relationships, helps you build confidence in yourself, in your abilities, and it allows you to, you know, get into and be the person you really want to be, and follow and believe in yourself. So that's what I got for today's vlog. I know there's nothing fancy, nothing sexy about today's vlog, just me talking. But day 62 is going good. Plan on getting everything done as usual. And then tomorrow's day 63, just moving on one step at a time, almost through it. and can't wait to get through it all. So I will see you guys tomorrow for day 63, but have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all.